they've been struggling pretty much all year to do anything good. Managed to just get out of the relegation zone a couple weeks ago, but they're still down there struggling. This career mode, I'm going to aim to, number one, make them completely avoid that, and hopefully finish somewhere mid-table to start off with. And there's been a lot of dodgy business decisions this year for Swansea. They've made so many mistakes, and I think it's realistic that they would get a new manager in, considering how awful it's gone for them. This is going to be a setup video, basically. We're not going to play any games today. We're just going to be putting out our transfer targets, our team setup and stuff like that. I was torn between not recording this, but I know people would want to see what I've done to the team, how I'm aiming to improve the team, and who I've set out as targets for a club like this. So January in this will hopefully not have to make us go through a situation that they're going through in real life. I'm hoping in January we can really just make one major sign-in. Right now in the summer transfer window, we're going to be trying to change this. So we're going to overwrite that career mode right there, and Swans. So congratulations. Obviously we don't want to go that one because it looks like the hardest one, to be fair, with Porto and AC, and it's the lowest money. This one we're not going to win because Lazio, Monaco. This one we could easily get to the final in that one. Like Besiktas and Benfica are really the only two big teams in there, so as long as we don't get both of them in the group, we should be able to make a decent amount of money out of this one. Good, that's an easy group. That's an easy group. We'll smash Augsburg and Udinese. So this is the team. Now, I hate this formation, number one. This is not the formation this team should be playing. They should be playing this formation, in my opinion. Lorient is not a good enough striker. He's too slow. But their backup striker, Bastion, it's in a similar situation with, his abilities. Like, he's not exactly fast, is he? He's better, but I want to sell Lorient as soon as I can. Bastion will stay as a decent backup. We need Sigurdsson in Cam. He's going to lead this team, really. He's the best player out here. Montero is another player who will lead the team by far, one of the most strong players in the team. And then we've got a little bit of question. Do I want to play Narsing at right, or do I want to play Dyer? Now, I think what I'm going to do is play Narsing because he's 3 years younger, and I think he's probably best suited to the team I want to play. And at the back here we have Cork, and I'm contemplating either putting Kesey Young or Brits. I'm going to put in him because he's quite a bit younger. Then left back we're going to keep Olsen. Right back we're going to sign a new right back, I think, because Rangel's too old and I hate Norton. He's just awful. Fernandez, he's going to be a good centre back for us, and Matt is going to join him alongside there. Fabianski is going to stick as goalkeeper probably for the next 3 years, and then we'll have to bring in someone new around then. So set up the bench, something like that. I want Leroy Fer on the bench instead of Routledge. Van der Horn needs to come on the bench instead of Britton. And I think that's it. We've also got Andre Ayew as a new signing. I think he's going to take the bench instead of Bastion because he is like the type of player I want. He's fast, he's got flair, That's the player I want. He's obviously not super fast, but he's like around 80. Like, he's the type of player I want to play up front. So basically for this, I'm just looking for a right back and a striker. And that's a good starting team for Swansea though. And I think that's definitely, with a few improvements, able to finish mid-table. Now, I have a feeling they want us to go in the Euros, which will be quite difficult. Yeah, let's view the objectives. Alright, objectives overview. Reach the round of 16, I can do that. Within 2 seasons finishing a Euro League spot, that's okay. I reckon I can finish mid-table this season, which is what they want. And then push on to Euro the next season. Youth development, I'm just going to ignore that. I'm probably not going to reset them any youth players. I am going to definitely put in a youth system though. If I have enough money after the buys I make. So we're just going to straight up go into this. We've got a lot of loaned out players, which is one of the things I'm talking about is really, really bad business that Swansea have been doing. We're going to look at age here. Like, Rangel, he can be sold. I meant to sell Britton as well. Britton can be sold. Fabianski I want to keep. Lorient, I'm looking to sell him in January. Routledge I'm looking to sell round about now. Gomez is a player who I think I might want back, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to leave him out until at least January and see what goes on with him. So then let's go look at the loan players. Like, do I want any of these back? Like, they're all young. They can all stay out. Barrow, I'm looking for him to come back because he will probably take the right wing spot from Narsing because he's much faster and he's more of an interesting player to play with. I quite like using him. And most of these are all young, so they will stay. Now, one thing I do want to check though, is there any extremely young players who look like they're going to have like zero potential? Like, people like Rodon, he's 18 and he's 58. Like, what's the best he's going to get? He needs to grow by 2 each year to get to 78. He's not going to be incredible, is he? Same thing goes for someone like Evans or Aaron Lewis. James, let's say if he grows by 2 each year, he'll manage to reach 80, so he's someone who I'd like to keep, because he could definitely do something with training. He could do something with training. He obviously can't. He's not even 60, and there we go. They can both be let go, because they've got quite a strong like youth side. Like someone like Stephen Kingsley, 70 rated in the age of 21. If it goes by 20 each year, by the time he's 27, he'll have gone up. It's tremendous. He would probably be a starter. Lots of these players could definitely play well. So I think I've gone and sold the players I need to. So now let's go to shortlist a couple players. So we're straight just going to go into... Let's go into like Italy or someone, because there's normally quite a few teams that are cheap around there. So someone like Babacar, I think he would be a great striker to bring in. Belotti as well, another good striker who could be brilliant, and he has decent potential as well, I think. I'm just looking through. Gabriel is someone who I'd like to keep on my shortlist for a couple of years, see how he grows, and then make a decision. So Maximiliano Lopez, Milik. I'm gonna put a shortlist on Milik because I think he would turn out to be quite good if we managed to get him January time. I think those are all the strikers from Italy I would be looking at. So let's go to the Bundesliga as well. Damn, Mario Gomez is only 30? Damn, he feels like he's 35. He feels like he's been around forever. Like someone like this guy, he looks like he could be alright. Thorgan Hazard's always a good option. Never going to be as good as his older brother, but he's... Was he younger? I don't know. I think he's older. Hazard is any Eden. Modeste is a very prolific striker. In Germany, he's been that for like the past 5 years, so he don't see why he's going to be one. Pizarro still plays? What the hell? Heck, I've already retired forever ago. And then Kevin Vaughan's going to be the final person to add there, but he's probably the least likely to join because he's a bit of an older one. I think that's all I need there. So now we're going to defend it and look for a right back. Like someone like Diekmeyer, Donati. There's a couple people I'm interested in. Maybe a Rafinha, like he's a bit older, but I reckon he would work out quite well. Uchida, or Uchida, however you pronounce that guy's name. He would also be an alright option. Now if we drop into the BPL for this one as well, maybe like a Sam Byram would be an interesting pickup. A Klein, a Cedric, a Coleman. Well, those are just a couple of the players I would be interested in looking at. Like even a Martin Kelly, because he would expire soon. He would be definitely a good backup at least. A Kyle Walker. I think those are all the targets I'm going to put down for now. For the 2 positions I want, I mean, there's plenty in there for me to look through. I think I'm probably going to end up with Milik and Coleman. I think those are my 2 ones I'm most interested in, but we'll see how some of the lesser known guys go. Right, so we're not going to set up a youth squads network in this one. We're just going to do the team sheets. And that will be the end of the first episode, to be fair. I think our second team... I don't think I'm actually going to do a second team in this, because I don't think we have enough depth to do one, so... We're going to just put in a reserve team for the cups. Because a team like us is not good enough to have someone, a reserve team, to have 3 teams, so Dyer can go in there. I'm going to rather keep Montero. Kings can definitely come in. Lewis, Evans, Mawson for sure, and I think all my goalkeepers are old anyway, so I think that's the setup episode. Finished, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.